Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Decker too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to May 6th. It is a Wednesday, middle of the week, and a beautiful start to a morning that I think is going to end up less beautiful as the day goes on. But
good way of saying it.
Yeah, but as I was listening this morning, because I had the window open a little bit, I was paying attention to the world around me, which I don't normally do. I heard a lot of sounds out there. A lot of
birds chirping.
Yes. And it got me thinking, like, how many birds do I have in my yard? What's going on out there? It's like a cacophony. It was crazy. So I looked up
using big SAT words.
I know. So I looked up what are the most viewed birds in Connecticut.
Robin.
So let's see if you can figure out some of the most viewed birds that we have in Connecticut. I have the top 10 list here.
Robin, Finch.
Robin is correct. That's
Cardinal,
number one.
Blue Jay.
Are you looking up on your phone?
No, we're amateur bird watchers.
Oh, okay. Blue Jay's on there as well. What else? You got the Cardinal. That's on there. The Northern
I'm out of birds already. I didn't get a chance to name them, but I'm already out.
Finch.
The Finch is on there too.
Woodpecker, but I mean, that's a harder one. Depends if you have rotten wood in your yard.
Woodpeckers are big. There's two major versions I found that came up on the list, but they didn't make the top 10 on this one. I did feeder birds because there's different.
There are.
There's ones that are around here all the time, and I knew they had to be on the list. They're a little gray. They coo.
Well, there's
you hear them
hawks,
when you wake up.
Crows.
The mourning dove.
The mourning dove.
The mourning dove.
A lot of extra cooing from the mourning dove.
Yeah. And again, it's morning with the U, so like the sad dove, not like the hey, good morning dove. Like, so there's two different types there.
Yeah.
This is sad now.
Yeah. And the black cap chickadee. The chickadee.
Oh, yes.
So I think the next thing I'll do is I'll start listening to the different sounds they make. Because like on the Audubon Society, they give you what sounds they make. And then I can figure out what I was hearing when I was walking from the car to the building this morning. I could hear them. So
there you go. You live in a Disney world there, where the birds come singing zippity doo dah, zippity day.
They were landing on my hand.
Mr. Motto, what a wonderful day!
And it is a wonderful day on this A day.
No laugh from our guests, by the way. They were like, "That's not funny, Mr. Decker."
They're locked in and getting ready to go.
Yeah.
They have things to do.
Oh, I know.
They might be thinking about the
crowd.
Pom Poll of the week and whether they would live in a big city or a small town.
Small town, definitely.
Small town?
Small town.
Probably like a big city or something.
There you go. Especially if you're a Celtics fan, maybe move to Boston. There you go.
Beantown.
And the rest of the week, we have some couple things going on. Seniors, they have the opportunity to create a poster collage to celebrate the U. So take a look for that. You'll see poster sizes that we will hang up in the senior hallway. Well, it's not really the senior hallway. It's the Hall of Fame hallway that they have for them. The Veterans Forum is Friday. If you haven't signed up for that, make sure that you do. The Medical Career Advice Day is Friday, May 8th. I feel like I've been saying those for a while now. And pickleball is this Saturday. Woo! Hopefully you signed up because that grand prize is a $50 gift card for each player that's on the winning team. And we also have the Woodland High School Mobile Penguin Plunge coming to us, and we have some information about that coming up too. Fine Arts Night is May 14th, and if you haven't done so yet, charge your Chromebook and then listen to Tomlin about news.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. Couple top stories to start today. First off, for those of you fans of the 2014 sci-fi action film Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. Is that the one where it keeps recycling?
Tom
Cruise.
Yes.
With Emily Blunt.
Yes, Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt are both expected to return for the follow-up, which could begin filming later this year.
Nice. Edge of next week.
Edge of a decade or so ago.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
We missed this one, but on Monday, Stay Free Alberta leader Mitch Sylvester delivered roughly 302,000 signatures to Election Alberta in Edmonton, formally submitting the petition aimed at triggering a provincial independence referendum,
Oh, nice.
breaking up Canada.
Oh,
Interesting.
Long-standing Western alienation and frustration with federal policies regarding Alberta's oil and gas industry fueled the separatist movement, which gathered momentum as proponents sought to unlock provincial resources.
now I understand Neil Sedaka's song. Breaking up is hard to do. I didn't realize it had to do with Canadian provinces. I didn't.
I
So
know Montreal always had problems.
Well, and Quebec. And
Yeah.
so, however, a judge paused the signature verification while considering a First Nations court challenge alleging treaty violations, while the RCMP investigates an alleged voter list leak involving the Centurion Project.
there's a lot of words.
Overall, if this referendum goes forward, it is expected to fail with roughly 20 to 30% of the population actually in favor of breaking away from Canada, but it still is a significant first step.
Yeah, people just like to disrupt things, and then like, why is everything disrupted?
There you go. Speaking of disruptions, North Korea has revised its constitution, removing reunification references and codifying leader Kim Jong-un's two hostile states doctrine, according to documents reviewed on Wednesday. Kim labeled South Korea the, quote, primary foe and invariable principal enemy in January 2024, pursuing a more hostile policy while rebuffing repeated dialogue overtures from South Korean President Lee Jae-myung.
So they gave them a new name of like more angry
the
enemy.
Both Korea's constitutions stipulated their number one goal is to reunify Korea under them. North Korea now no longer has a goal of reuniting both Koreas. Its goal is to destroy South Korea.
Gotcha.
Which would make it
and then just leave it there. And
well,
just
it would
not
make
take
it
over?
difficult because you're on a peninsula now. Part of your peninsula is wiped out, but
Gotcha.
that's a problem for tomorrow. A social media frenzy has emerged across India as bars and restaurants have launched Diet Coke parties to capitalize on a cola shortage linked to the Iran war.
Oh, all right.
Unlike other beverages sold in plastic or glass, Diet Coke is only available in cans in India.
And it's made out of oil. I did not know that.
Making it vulnerable to, well, it is a secret ingredients. Vulnerable to supply chain disruptions caused by shipments stuck in the Strait of Hormuz. Indian pubs and influencers are profiting from the scarcity by charging $10 to $16 entry fees for theme parties featuring music, activities like decoration and t-shirt painting, and of course, Diet Coke.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah. People always find a way to make money.
Yeah, they got a good taste too.
And people want to drink that Diet Coke if they're spending that much money.
They want to drink it all up.
And last but not least, Antigua and Barbuda have sworn in their new cabinet, and for the first time in 40 years, they've dropped the oath of loyalty to the British monarch and their successors. This comes after a December 2025 Parliament vote approving a constitutional amendment formally removing loyalties to the British monarch and their successors from the Antigua and Barbuda's constitution.
And then they raised a glass of Diet Coke to celebrate.
There you go.
NT.
And there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three, call. What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
All right, a couple of high school sports to scores to reports. The Woodland softball team keeps rolling. They continue their hot streak with a win over Kennedy last night. It was a big win for the program. That marks the 400th win in Woodland softball history.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and 23 years of varsity existence. They're averaging a little more than 17 wins a season.
Wow.
They only play 20 games, so that's pretty
Not
good.
many teams that do that.
No. Great success there. Coach Letty's been there for every single one. She did a couple of years at Naugatuck coaching too. That's why she personally has more than 400
That's what.
wins.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there you go. Also in the game, Caitlin Braun had her 200 strikeout. So
It's a big night.
pitchers keep
Huge
pitching.
night.
Caitlin Braun keeps rolling there. She's been a great starting pitcher for the team this year. Today we have tennis in action. Boys tennis versus Crosby. Girls tennis versus Crosby. Baseball is back on the diamond. They're going up against Waterbury Career Academy. That brings me to today's mascot question of the day.
Let's
What
see
is
if
the
you changed
mascot of Ridgefield High School? Ridgefield.
Tigers.
That's what I'm going to have to go with the guess because if we're on themes again, I'm going with Tigers. He's going to say Panthers because every time we broke it, it's
It's gonna be like the
Panthers.
Spartan Highlander Warriors.
We figured it out. Wildcat.
Yeah.
Goes,
Every
"Nope,
time
sorry,
you figure it
Panthers."
out. Yeah. But
Tigers.
today it is the Tigers.
It is
of
the
Yes!
Ridgefield. Yeah, very good. 45-43. I am in the lead. Still.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing. We'll catch up.
A couple days ago. With that being said, that's all I got for Sports Today.
And that's your sports with Decker. This morning, we have the people who are going to be responsible for the questions that we had about the Penguin Plunge, the mobile Penguin Plunge that's come in. So if you'd be so kind to introduce yourself quickly. I'm just going to
Hi.
change the camera here.
And Mrs. Vitone, one of the unified coaches.
Mrs. McSweeney, the other coach.
I'm Lucas, the captain of Unified Sports.
Good morning, everyone.
Mm.
So when this popped up on the screen and we saw Polar Plunge, we were like, oh, maybe we're going to be dipping into Matthews, hanging out over there one morning. But then we said that it saw that it was going to be happening here on
Correct.
campus in May, and it was going to be mobile. Can you explain to us what happens with the mobile Penguin Plunge and how it all comes together?
Yes, so this is a joint venture between Unified Sports and Special Olympics. It's a fundraiser, so half the funds that we raise go to Special Olympics, half will stay here at the school for Unified Sports. And essentially, Special Olympics comes in and they bring a huge container that they fill with very, very cold water, and people can jump in.
Okay. Now, whose idea was it to come together? Or did Special Olympics put that out there and then we accepted?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. It's something I think they just started doing last year.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to have it in the courtyard. And how do people sign up for it? What's the process? What do we need to do to be involved?
Yeah,
How do we
so
cover this
it's gonna-
chaos that's going to happen?
Yes, it is going to be chaotic. Yeah, so it's going to be in the courtyard May 13th. We're doing a modified schedule, so it's going to be at the end of the day.
All right.
There's a QR code. We have posters around, and kids are going around to advisories. So you just have to scan the QR code, and then you can just sign up. It is $25 to sign up. We have to raise $2,500 to run it, and we have to have 25 participants. So we're hoping we can do it.
So we need 25 participants.
Yes.
Do they need to be from the school? Can they be from the community as well? Can outside people come in or can they donate and help out that way?
Outside people can definitely donate. I think the participants have to be within the school. And you could sponsor people if you don't want to jump in, sponsor
Ooh,
a
okay.
student. That's totally fine.
I like that.
I think we're going to sponsor somebody.
Yes.
Lucas, do you plan on jumping in?
Yeah, I actually signed up last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what are your
All right.
thoughts there about this? Are you nervous about this? Are you excited? What are your feelings going into the event?
I'm probably excited about the jumping in,
Yeah.
but it's probably gonna be like really cold to the point where I'm gonna need like 5,000 towels.
Will we have extra towels laying around there for us, or
Everyone has to bring their
you got to bring your own
change
there?
of clothes,
Yes.
towel. Yeah.
But what if the water's cold?
It's
It
gonna,
will
it's
be
gonna be
cold.
cold.
Do we know what temperature it will be?
What do you say?
I
40
can't
degrees or
remember.
something.
40? That's my
something
fridge.
that.
But listen, it's May and the right day. That might feel good.
Yeah.
So the goal next year, if this is successful, is we want to
actually
do
do
it during the winter
Yeah.
of next year.
During the okay.
That that sounds silly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Great. Very
Yeah.
good.
Now, do we have costumes you're going with? Do you have something you're planning on dressing up for when you get into the
Or are you
pool?
just gonna wear your bathing suit?
Probably gonna wear my bathing suit.
All right.
So people can dress up.
Yes.
And the idea is you pay $25 to plunge, but you're trying to raise more money, and whoever raises the most will get an Amazon gift card. $50.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's quite an enticement.
Yes.
It is. It
Not
is.
enough
You
to
might have
jump
gotten
into-
Decker now.
Not enough to jump into 40 degrees.
I think we're sponsoring Decker.
I feel like we're
Jumping in.
sponsoring Decker.
I should say too, there's two sides to the pool. So there's the side you jump in on, but then it has stairs. So if people don't want to jump,
Right.
but they want to
They
Just
could
go a
wade
few
in.
steps in, they can
Ankle
do
in.
that as well. Yeah.
All right.
So any involvement is involvement at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah,
So-
yeah. And which of you two are joining in?
I guess Tina, because I'm not.
Okay, great.
Tina?
Yeah,
Miss McSweeney.
definitely.
All right,
Definitely.
Miss
I'll be
McSweeney.
plunging. I'll be plunging.
All right. Very good. Very
Right.
good.
All right. Thanks for coming in
Thank
and
you.
making sure
Thanks
that
for having
you
us.
look around for the QR code, the sign up. We also see it on the slideshow around the building. If you're looking for that, that's on region 16, ct.org. And on behalf of the show, don't forget, he's Tomlin, he's Decker, I'm Motto. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.